Well, hey there, ROCKPOINT. Pastor Steve-O here. And I pulled my keys out this morning and I couldn't help but notice on the carabiner that normally holds my keys, it said something I hadn't quite noticed before. It said this phrase, danger, not load bearing. Not load bearing. Okay, now I don't really ever use this for anything that would require it to be load bearing. I'm not really hanging much more than keys on this at a time. And I'm definitely not a mountain climber. And so I'm not trusting my life with this carabiner. But because I'm a pastor, I had to think about the spiritual side of what I just read. You see, there are things in our lives that probably should have the same warning attached to them. Danger, not load bearing. You see, if you're like me, it doesn't even take but part of a day, a morning, an hour, for me to become overwhelmed, to become burdened with things in this life. And I'm wondering if you're like me, you are tempted to give our burdens to things that are not load bearing. I don't know if you ever saw the documentary of Alex Honnold called Free Solo, as he tried to climb El Capitan without any ropes or carabiners or any safety nets of any kind. And he tried to do this in a crazy manner up the side of this mountain. And I think in this life, we are tempted to do that with our burdens, to place them on things that are not load bearing. Today, I want to get into this verse briefly. Psalm 55:22. It says, give your burdens to the Lord and he will take care of you. He will not let the godly slip and fall. You see, oftentimes we're trying to take all that burdens us, our cares, our anxieties, and we turn to food, or we turn to Netflix, or we turn to popularity and friends and approval, maybe just being out of the house. We look to these things in our lives to take care of our burdens. But the warning is there, danger, not load bearing. Let us turn to God. Let us cast our cares and give our burdens to Him. And we need to encourage each other along the way. Maybe you need to write these things down and you need to crumple them up. You need to toss them in the wind. You need to spend some time to quiet yourself and give these things to God. We're tempted to give those cares and those burdens to things that are never going to help or satisfy what we really need, and that is the love and connection and the peace that comes from turning it over and laying them at the feet of Jesus. That's my encouragement for me and for you and for us all today. May we give our burdens to the Lord. He will not let us slip and fall when we do. Take care and have a great day.